During Black History Month, the ABC 12 partners with the Genesee District Library to honor trailblazers in our community who are making a difference.
Bethel United Methodist is one of Flint's oldest black churches, serving the community for over a century. And today we honor the church in the final installment of our Portrait of Excellence series.
ABC 12 and the Genesee District Library honor Black History Month with this Portrait of Excellence.
I love the fact that Bethel is such a force for good in the area.
For more than a century, Bethel United Methodist Church has been an anchor in the Flint community. For nearly 2 years, the congregation has been led by Flint native Pastor Nalo Hopkins. He's not only proud, but considers it an honor to oversee the historic church.
From its beginning, it's been an African-American church. A group of people started off in Flint and said, well, we want a church in like 1921. And a group of people started to worship, and the congregation in the community just kept growing.
Bethel's roots were first planted on the city's south side, but as its membership started to expand, it was time to move to a bigger space across town.
There are people who are still here who remember the historic march over to this building. Every now and again, when I talk to people, they'll say, I was there when we walked over. Because in 2002, Bethel relocated from 12th and Liberty, where it had been for a while, and they switched campuses. They came over here, and it was a historic moment for the group.
With a bigger building, it allowed for the church to take its ministry beyond its four walls, becoming a source of support for the city's residents.
It's always been a community that extended the healing ministry of Jesus, just participated in it, feeding people and finding ways to educate the youth and to feed the hungry and to visit with the sick and offer whatever it could in terms of healing. It's just been what Bethel has done.
And the church was there for two of the biggest moments in Flint's history. Cars packed the parking lot as families stopped by to get cases of clean water during the water crisis. And even now, people can stop in to get tested for COVID-19.
Outreach, and that's what Bethel is really well known for, is their outreach. If you could talk about some of those, that outreach ministry that's being done currently. We
have a food distribution that feeds, even this day, over 100 families a week easily. During the summer, the historic Freedom School goes way back to the Civil Rights Movement. We house the Freedom School, so you might have 50 or 60 children running around the different campuses, but certainly one of ours, and it gives the children a safe place.
From the youngest to the oldest, the Bethel United Outreach serves all the needs of those in our community. The church was even awarded with the Key to the City in 2021 for its service to Flint.
What makes Bethel so special to this community after 100 years?
I think that it hasn't given up on them. There's been a lot of change in this city, a lot of change in this state, a lot of change in this country, and Bethel has been here. It's managed to find ways to maintain that message that God loves them, that there is help here, that people, the community, can come to Bethel and receive. Maybe not what they ask for every time, but we certainly try to help them get the things that they need. And so for me, it's just that Bethel has not given up on the people.
Bethel United Methodist Church, a portrait of excellence.
Portraits of Excellence on ABC 12 is sponsored by Al Serra Auto Plaza. One destination, so many more choices. Revolutionary Times from artist Mario Moore. Now through April 14th at the FIA. Peerless Mattress, helping generations sleep. And Hurley Bariatric Center, when it matters most. Destination Hurley.